And hello there, everybody, and welcome on into the stream. I am Razim, and this is Minecraft with the All the Mods 8 mod pack. Let's go ahead and have a good time, shall we? We are joined right now by Rygon over at the channel, Rygon Plays. Go check him out. He is going to be playing a game called Paranormal Sight. And it's a spooky game. And he's going to be feeding it through Discord, so you'll be hearing the audio from that as well. What's up?
Yes. I said, oh, what's the subtext?
It's Paranormal Sight.
The 7 Mysteries of Hanjo. We'll get you there one day, Zib. One day.
You're lucky I'm remembering the name now. That's the best you're getting from me. Are you feeding through Discord yet, or no?
I'm getting Dixper set up.
Okay. Yes, it's called the 7 Mysteries, and yet there's 11 or 12 or maybe even 30. We don't really know. But yeah, welcome to my little thing here. All of our villagers have just mysteriously vanished. I don't know what happened. I'm guessing just modded Minecraft being a derp. But yeah, they're all gone. I'll probably just spawn some in, because they should not have disappeared. But that'll be after I'm actually established and care about having the villagers. We have a boss mob locked in this Papa Chastity the Dirt Digger. They're definitely not actually a digger of dirt, because they are right up here next to this block of dirt, and well, they're not digging through it. They are a witch.
Oh, there it goes.
And yeah, I can't actually kill it, so I lured it in there and locked it up, and now they live there now, forever, sealed away.
Forever.
Forever and ever and ever. We've got our mine shaft here. And then up here, we have...
Can you see the game?
Oh, you're feeding it through? Okay.
Yes.
Let me pop that out. Pause my own music.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to test Dixper real quick. I just want to make sure the effects pop up in the game. This would be a good one.
I don't think I will see them unless you actually are capturing your whole screen.
Okay.
Oh wait, I do see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the effects. Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, highly recommend everyone have a little bit of fun with the Dixper horror crate. And what do you all think? Should I go ahead and toss out like 2 or 3 free crates just so we can have some fun this evening?
I mean, I definitely can't grab them because my computer is struggling. But yes, by all means, give them out. And everybody here in my chat, go check out Rygon over at Rygon Plays if you want to see his visuals. Otherwise, you can be listening in on my stream and seeing the Minecraft play.
It'll be very odd when we get like a jump scare noise and you're just like peacefully, chopping down a tree or hoeing some dirt.
There's a Growlithe.
Oh, yes, I want that.
We'll go with that.
I don't own that ball. Oh,
You can do Pokey Shop and then select a ball from that. And apparently my hand tracker is detecting my... I guess that's my milk... my meal replacement shake thing.
that's interesting. Anyway, I'll wait about 30 more seconds. The more people that we get into the stream, the more crates I'll go ahead and I'll give out. So who knows? We
Yeah.
might just have a horrifying good time.
Get over there. Check him out. He's awesome. Oh, right. I was going to stop feeding audio through Discord for you. There we go.
Sure thing, Kenku. I shall wipe you from existence.
And no, the witch I captured is not named Mary. It's Papa Chastity.
I got the Growlithe.
Woo!
Okay, 30 more seconds. I do like the music in this game. The atmosphere it builds is actually really good.
It definitely doesn't give me horror vibes personally. It feels more like sad and melancholy, but yeah, definitely not bad.
I find that to be a kind of a norm in a lot of like visual novel-esque games, or like open RPG games. No, not open RPG. What do they call those? It's like those that one program that everybody and their cat uses to make like those little squat character video games.
RPG Maker?
RPG Maker, that's it. Yeah. This is like the kind of music I find is very frequent in visual novel and RPG Maker games. Especially horror ones.
Yeah.
All right. We got our viewers. With a total of 7 viewers, I think we will go ahead and we will give out... we'll give out 3 crates. All right, go ahead and click on that link that just popped up in the chat and give a chance to get your own crate. If you want to support the channel and get more crates of your own, feel free to type in !Dixper. It'll give you a link, and then you can peruse the fine selection of boxes. Though for this game, I highly recommend the horror box. Alrighty, with that all done, let's go ahead and continue the game. So our kind of girlfriend died. She drowned.
I don't think she drowned.
No, she drowned. Just like water coming out of her eyes and mouth and shit. She drowned.
Ah.
And then we had a real shady guy from a soap company come up to us and he's like, "Hey, give me your cool rock." And I'm like, "No." And then he drowned. And now we're looking for more people to drown because we want to rescue our not girlfriend who just really, really likes her dog. Yep. Anyway.
Her dog Shogo.
Her dog Shogo.
Who, funny enough, is the same name as the main character.
I believe the consensus last time was we were going to go to the Shimoku Bridge.
Yes.
All right. Before we go there, let's go ahead and take a look over in the files and actually find out what's at Shimoku Bridge. Ah, here it is. The Haunting Clappers. And we'll go ahead and we'll do our detectiving, and we'll try to figure out, okay, how's the person at Shimoku Bridge going to try and kill us? Because we have to fulfill a very certain set of actions in order for their curse to kill us, just the same as they have to fulfill ours, which in our case it's walking away from us. So, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again, clack, clack. The echo answers again, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it's the work of a mischievous tanuki or kitsu, while others say it is a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Alright, any guesses on how we're going to die? In the previous curse, it was that if a fisherman did not leave their catch behind, they would be pulled into the canal and drowned. But it turns out that the real aspect of that particular story was if you leave someone behind, you will be drowned. And so it wasn't fish. In this one, it's a little harder to tell, what we're supposed to not do. Oh, I wish, old pal. I don't think we're going to TF in anything in this game other than into a corpse.
We really need some TF games out there.
We do. I mean, there's books. I guess I could always read books, but, we need more games.
Well, that's what I'm saying is games. We need more TF games. Yeah. Or movies. That aren't cowards and hide the TF itself.
Mm-hmm. So, my guess is there's going to be one of two things. Either it's going to be via echoes, or it's going to be via the mention of fire. So if we dare to mention anything about fire, we die. Or if we echo some semblance of whatever the other person says. So, if they say hello and we say hello, we die.
That definitely sounds, very, accurate for the echo part.
All right, so that's my guess. If there's any guesses in chat, feel free to say something. If you've played through this game, do not spoil. Spoilers is grounds for immediate ban. I'm not joking. Don't even kid. Foxware, you keep talking about yokai, but we're not dealing with yokai. We're dealing with curses. Oh, we got an achievement. Don't be a quitter. Yay.
What's the achievement for doing?
Don't be a quitter.
Well, yeah, I know the title, but what?
Oh, you want to know what it actually does?
Yeah, why did you get it?
Play the game again after 3 days.
I don't think it's been 3 days, but fair enough.
I think it's been 3 days either. I mean, I'll take it. The Shamook. Oh, wait, no, I gotta do it in his stupid voice. Yeah. The Shimoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clapper story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looks like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. 100 yen lighter acquired. How does he know exactly how much it costs? Wow, we're trying to be spooky. Of
You
course,
know
I didn't
all
just
pal,
find
he
it.
likes being silly. Also,
I know.
maybe the 100 yen is kind of their version of like saying it's a dollar store lighter.
Yeah,
Because
that's a good way to put it.
100 yen is super cheap. Actually, I'm curious. Let me look it up real quick.
Zorok says it's about 120.
It's about 76 cents.
That's not 120.
So yeah, I think it's their way of saying, yeah, it's super cheap. It's a dollar store lighter.
Wonder if it even has anything in it. Did he even check?
No, but it did look rusted.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I didn't just find a lighter. There were a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground, too. Seems like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. Look at our character's fine, but moving on. All right, so we went to the bridge area. Now we've got South Waragusi Street or Hoonji Bridge.
I would say
Yes.
just continue on to the nearest one. So the street.
South Waragusi Street. Oh, both the Foot Washing Mansion and the Ever-Burning Lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be... I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling, it's the same as from before. Oh, there's a person over there. I'm going to think. Could this be... Is this darkness the work of a curse? Have I already fulfilled its condition to kill? Should I get out of here? Or should I stick around and figure out just what I'm dealing with? I think we're going to save the game.
I would
Terrorist, I
try.
look away.
I would try using the lighter.
Well, let's take a look at the curses themselves. So it said the foot washing and the ever-burning lantern. So the ever-burning lantern is a story split into two parts. A lantern that stays lit no matter what, and a lantern that stays dark no matter what.
Well, we're definitely seeing the dark, but maybe we need to bring like to keep it from killing you. It could go either way, where it has to stay dark, or
But
you
it also
need
could be
to
that if
bring
I dare
light.
to light a light, I die. Maybe it needs to stay dark.
Or maybe you need a light.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure this isn't the foot, though. I do agree with you on that.
I would say use the lighter personally, but
All right.
that's my vote.
He says it barely. He can't do anything with it right now. It says it barely has any lighter
Oh,
fluid.
fair enough. Never mind.
I'm tempted to look away from the curse and see what's around us, but I also don't want to like die.
I don't think we need to worry about you dying just from looking away.
Oh, he can't actually look away fully anyway.
Ah. Good night, Wolf Mage.
There! There's something over there! Is that a curse echo? A curse of the seven mysteries given form? I knew it! There's a curse bearer around here.
Gee,
Oh,
could
it
it
looks like a dude who has
possibly
his
be?
head cut off.
I can't really tell that clearly.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not your
Decision
fault.
time. What should I do? If I sit here like this, I risk fulfilling the conditions for that person's curse. It seems like I could still back out of it if I want, but do I want to? And you see two heads, Fox Warrior? No. Honestly, something I need to do is try to figure out a way to raise the brightness for these games. Because it seems like a lot of my games appear very dark on my stream. But, like, I see them fine.
I do know that there is a way to do that. I understand the problem that you're talking about. I know there's a way to do it in OBS. Like the feed of the game itself.
Maybe I'll see if I can't figure that out at a different point. I kind of feel like I should leave, go to the other location, and see if I can collect anything there and then come back.
That works for me.
We're at the Hoanji Bridge. Oh shit, there's a guy here.
I kind of figured that would probably happen.
I'm here at Hoanji Bridge, the location linked with the beckoning lights. The other side is an industrial district, and further down from the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. But hardly anyone's around. Not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. I feel like the whole world's gone to sleep. Hoanji Bridge has a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Oyoko River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Fascinating. The beckoning light should be around here somewhere. All right, I guess let's poke him. Let's see what this guy's got. Why, hello, definitely a man who will not kill me. Someone standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Do we observe him or call his attention?
Observe first.
I'm kind of leaning that way myself. Oh shit. He was just like, "Yo, fuck that. I'm getting right up into your face, man. Come on here, brother. We're gonna have ourselves a wrestle." God, what voice should this guy get?
I mean, I'm liking the wrestling voice for him. It does seem to fit.
You want the wrestling voice?
But look at him.
I'm not gonna argue.
Though I feel like the beckoning light, the curse objective might have been, you calling out to him might have caused him to have that, Because beckoning light, you see somebody off in the distance and you call out to them and, well, yeah.
Well, I fully expected that's what Observe would do, is he would just like disappear and like go a little further away and disappear and go a little further away and so on and so forth. Ganku, that outfit is straight up Michael Jackson. What
I
would a
was thinking
wrestler
the
Michael
same
Jackson
thing.
be like? Hee.
Do it.
I don't know Michael
Do
Jackson
it.
well enough to do that shit.
That's their
I'll
voice.
do
You
my
gotta
best.
do it.
Wait, fine. I'll go first. Whoa. Whoa.
Somebody clip that hee, by the way.
I see. Interesting. Well, now, this is a surprise. Or, I'm getting their voices mixed up now. Who are you? I'm actually having a thing. If you've got the wrong guy, just say so. Right. I mean, he doesn't look like he's not like glowing or anything. He doesn't look like a curse bearer. Along with one super shady looking guy. Only a curse bearer would have any reason to be here around this time. Maybe I should talk to him. I guess I could just leave too. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Alright, I guess let's talk. Come now. You want to at least tell me your name? Oh shit, do we dare tell him our name?
Answer his question with the question. So what are you doing here?
But what if we're rude? What if being rude is the thing that kills us?
Yeah, but there's a lot of power in names, so I take the safe route of just not telling him your name. But then again, he doesn't have a curse mark, so maybe he's... Yeah, you can just tell him.
Which is it?
Tell him your name. Final answer.
All right, we'll tell him our name. Oh, he's like, he just like, no, fuck you. I don't want to know your name. Like, oh, my name is. Careful now, young man. It's not wise to go about giving your name to strangers. ... Gone is the age when might be right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world.
One moment. Voyager, the Great One. Hello there. And yes, I am a furry. Good night, Genku.
Bye-bye.
Go ahead.
It's like, something, information rules the world, blah, blah, blah. You do well to remember that. But you're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation. Your personal information is much more valuable than you think.
Now give me your social security number.
Oh, it's 1, 2, 3. You should treat those things with care. So, I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either, then. That fucking soup up. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. But didn't you just say not to? Never mind. So you say you're a detective? That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you, though, that we could have an understanding. ... Private Detective Richter Kai. Persons of interest has been updated.
Richter Kai is definitely a very cool name, gotta say.
Richter Kai is actually a really cool name. I like it. I'm kind of mad I didn't come up with it myself. Richter Kai, sex male, occupation private investigator, curse echo unknown. The eccentric man that Shogo Okai ran into at Hoanji Bridge. I guess I'll do some thinking. A detective? Really? Dressed like that? It may look ridiculous, but he knows what he's doing. I don't want him finding out about me. Kid, he already knows everything about you. You probably have a lone man Facebook. I don't. He probably already like is updating his Facebook in like real time. It's like, I just killed like a man, and now I'm going over to this bridge at exactly this time. Go see if I can murder more people, so I can raise my kind of girlfriend back from the dead.
She's like my best chance of getting some personal time. So I gotta really do that.
And you know he's gonna attach a winky face to that.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't think he's a curse bearer, so I'm better off just leaving him alone. Yeah, I don't think he's a curse bearer either, because he's not, like, glowing or anything.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'll talk to him a little bit more. Why not? Maybe I'll die. What's a detective doing around here? Working. That's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. Opens eye. That seems like a strange place to stop.
Steadfast supporter.
What brought you here? Well, if you'd like to know, you could just follow my Facebook. Here, I'll give you the address.
Casual Game Slayer. Hello there. Thank you very much for that follow.
Shogo.
Ooh. ...
Should we just I'm looking for someone. I'm here for people. All right, I saw a strange man. What should we say? Or we could just be coy too.
I'd be coy. He was kind of telling you to be coy.
But what if being coy is exactly what he wants us to do?
I mean, if you keep questioning everything, you're never going to get anywhere.
But that's what I like about the game. It makes you question. Because you don't know.
True.
All right. Yeah. Why should I tell you? Why should I tell you? I see. Clearly you didn't stop here just for a chance to talk to me. Which begs the question. What did you expect to find here? ...
Death.
Shit. He's actually kind of smart. Maybe this bridge simply appeals to you.
Duke.
But then, why would you go out of your way to drop by in the middle of the night? I feel like being honest. I'm going to say I'm looking for the beckoning light.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the beckoning light. The beckoning light? Ah, the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. That's right. A friend of mine was really into that kind of stuff. She said the beckoning light appears here in the middle of the night, and I wanted to see it for myself. Really? You're the adventurous type, aren't you?
Fortunately,
Definitely
I think
not.
you're out of luck.
Yeah, right. He's more of the type that's like stumbles into adventures as opposed to like actually seeking it out.
Fortunately,
Yeah.
I think you're out of luck. I've been here for a while, but I haven't seen any strange lights. All right. Well, uh, thanks for telling me and all that. So you want to know my Facebook page?
Or you could go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I also got an Instagram. Please, I'm so lonely.
I update them all in real time. You can even know when I shit. No, dude, no, I'm good. But just wait 1 second. There's still time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait together? Oh, thanks. But I think I'm good. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help.
So we just hashtag killed him, dude. Just killed him. I guess we'll just fuck off then. I don't know if there's any because I don't want to kill the guy. He's probably gonna be trouble later, but I don't want to kill him.
Definitely not. This guy's cool.
Too cool for school. All right, I guess we'll go to that other place and just start fighting a curse, I guess.
Whatever it is, I think it's still here.
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna save. We'll save in slot 1.
Is that cursed echo what's causing this darkness? It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? Oh, what should I do?
Get closer.
Come
Observe. I feel like observing. I feel like this is an observe one.
This might be the beckoning light if it's wanting you to get closer.
No, the beckoning light appears at that other place. Maybe.
That's according to legend.
True. But what's so beckoning about this one? It's just a dude with his head cut off. Actually, I don't know which curse this one could be. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is a different curse.
Well, when it comes to the, like, I could see it being the, one that we were thinking originally as well, still.
No,
'Cause didn't
Foxworthy, he did not say it's Foot Washing Mansion. Go ahead.
Cause the, light, the ever-burning lamp or whatever, that was at a cart that just sat there, right?
True, but we also have to remember that these stories, they played telephone for a long time. So the
True.
original might not have been a cart. It might have been a person.
That just sits there and just is kind of beckoning a little.
Yeah.
Who knows?
After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. Trading houses. Interesting. I'm going to observe.
Oh, yeah. Observing is the best choice.
Yeah.
No, approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance.
Nothing happened.
Okay.
Decision time. What should I do?
Shit, dude, you gotta do...
Gotta do something. Please, we're so bored.
I'm doing stuff, I'm sorry. Decision. Maybe I could just need to talk to that detective more.
I say approach.
Yeah, alright.
Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out.
Doopa 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 doo. Oh, it's getting real dark. What, did I just get my ass kicked?
Darn it! Now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. Ah, that hurt. Looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? I'm completely enclosed. Doesn't seem like there's even a window. There's no telling which direction I'm facing.
So I
Well-
think it really wants us to turn on a light, and when we do, we die.
Probably.
I run into walls no matter where I feel around myself. They're made of concrete, I think. It's a pretty small
lighter?
room. They got me. This has to be the work of another curse bearer. Is this darkness because of a curse echo? Are they trying to trap me in here? I guess I should be glad they haven't killed me yet. If I don't start searching for a way out. Oh, shit. I can't see a thing. If only I had a source of light.
Okay, let's do the light and get jump scared. Everyone ready for the jump scare? I am. Here we go.
Oh, that's right. I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Perfect. It works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something.
Drat, he's got a light. That ruins everything.
Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer?
It's over. Time to get out of here. Do I use the curse?
Well, yeah, they just trapped you somewhere. Fuck them.
Gra! Ugh! What the? What? Why?
Dead. That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm all right.
The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 30% soul strength. It was a curse bearer.
His curse must have
Ah.
had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know.
You're just fucking figuring that out?
There's a reason you went with the dopey voice for him. You said so yourself.
He's smart enough to go and, like, seek shit out, but he's not smart enough to actually, like, figure it out. Good night, Senshu. Have a good one.
Good night, Senshu.
I feel like if you talked to him about the birds and the bees, he would legitimately say, like,
So, when the birds and the bees kiss, like, what happens then?
Oh, no. Good night, Senshu.
If the ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this, I guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness. It's a good thing I had this lighter. It seems to have saved me.
But yeah, killing one curse bearer got us a shit ton, like 30%. I was expecting only like 20 at most. And it doesn't seem like it dropped a cursed stone. All right, everyone, we just killed a man. We'll go ahead and we'll save the game.
Oh.
What?
I was going to say or woman, and then I'm like, oh, right, they said man. Or man's
Yeah.
voice.
Don't worry, I tried using a slightly androgynous voice for it, just in case.
Yeah, don't assume their gender.
I tried not to. All right, do we go back to Shumoku, or do we go back to Hoanji? Watch the detective haven't followed us. It's like, oh shit, this guy just killed a fucker.
I'd say go talk to the detective.
Yeah, might as well. There he is in his Levi's. He's like,
Something else you need?
oh,
Nah, I'm just passing by. Is that so? So, why are you here? Dude, you're being kind of creepy. Like, at least I'm just walking. Oh, yeah. By the way, did you see the update on my Facebook?
I saw you didn't accept my friend request.
Come on, man. You gotta accept my friend request. Somebody told me that if I get 100 likes, they'll bring my not-girlfriend back.
Oh, jeez.
He's only got one, and it's himself. Hello there, Charlie. Good to see you. Oh, that face.
Ah, that's right. I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure?
Wait, did I just give it to him? No, okay, I still have it. I mean, now I don't think we need it anymore, but still.
Okay, so he's like, I should move on from this guy, but if he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, but I've got nothing else to do.
Well, I'd say maybe check out the other place then.
He's like,
Hey, brother, do you got a light? Yeah.
walks away.
Damn, I had a really good pun lined up too, but I guess I'm gonna just have to just find somebody else. It's like you call somebody and ask if their refrigerator is running, and they're like, I don't have a refrigerator.
All right, so, you know, I just recently got into lifting weights, right? And somebody told me that if I want to start, I should start with light bulbs. And when I asked why, they said, well, it's because they're light weights.
I don't know if my sigh came through, but god damn it, Ryko.
All right, let's go ahead and we'll keep moving. Hey, I'm being assaulted with love. Oh, there's a hone edge, by the way, you can catch. I know you like those. If you catch it, I just might consider putting it into poke roll. You gotta hurry.
Oh, fine. There.
Oh, shit, that Ultra Ball. Okay, but if you don't catch it, your character dies again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, dims the rules.
Nothing new there.
I'm waiting to see what you get. Wow, that takes a while.
It's 90 seconds.
Ah. Oh, shit, it escaped. I am sorry. But the rules have been spoken.
Okay. I'll start rolling up a new character. I guess I'll
Okay.
play a Honedge.
Okay. If you were to play a Honedge, what would their name be?
Sword.
Sword? Hi, guys. My name is Sword. When I grow up, I want to be a hammer. All right. I think we'll go ahead. We'll continue talking to this guy. Why not? Because I don't think we're gonna find anything at the other place, personally.
Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course. My work is top secret. ...
Oh, we've maxed out our talking with him.
Oh.
Yeah, all right. You go ahead and you stare at that fucking building, you mafia-looking bastard.
Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First, around Midoricho Park, at the end of South Waraguchi Street, is the Taiko of Sugaru. North of there is a school called Komagata High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. It should be around here.
Hmm. I feel like looking for the sound one would be the better of the two, because all we have to do is just follow the sound.
Yeah?
If we go to the high school, we'll probably get beaten up by cheerleaders. Midoricho Park. Oh, there's people here.
This is Midoricho Park, location of the Taiko Sugaru, one of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there. 2 men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up their conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think.
I think.
If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of line of sight.
I'll be right back.
Oh, they were supposed to be around here, boss.
No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done.
Maybe you're right, but still, the 7 mysteries. Huh? Was there a noise from behind us just now? Never mind. Just my imagination.
I should be okay. Now to listen to the rest of the conversation.
But does the curse really let you kill someone with an object like that?
Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have a check back there. Nothing. I guess this place is just keeping me on edge. No, I should be okay. Now to listen to the rest of their conversation.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Oh, no. I'm dead.
Aha! Sorry, sir. Would you mind if we asked you a few questions? Yeah, they found me.
Oh, they're police officers.
Oh, you two are police officers.
People often say we don't look like it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm Junario from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. Newbie detective, Junario.
I guess our guy with the scowling bug is Chief Inspector Setsuo Satsumi, my superior officer.
What the fuck's with the fish face? You would guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth.
Ario, quit blabbering.
Veteran detective, Tetsuo Tetsumi. Tetsuo Tsutsumi. Sex male. Occupation chief inspector. The gruff police detective that Shogo Okai met at Midorochi Park. And Junario. Sex male. Occupation detective. The fresh-faced police detective that Shogo Okai met at Midorochi Park. Midoriocho.
Uh-oh, they're detectives. They're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? Or they're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? You know, I'm still fine anyway. It's not like a curse could show up as evidence in a police investigation. I can hardly believe how calm I am. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic.
Your Honor, we believe that we have found evidence leading to the death of this individual. We believe that they cursed them to die. Yes, that is very compelling evidence indeed. Death sentence.
But Your Honor, so if you'll check out my Facebook.
Oh my God, you're gonna kill me.
So what should we talk to first?
I'd say the junior. More likely
right.
to get useful stuff out of him.
He's also got a gun though, so he could just cap my ass.
I mean, I'm sure the other one does too.
Yeah, but like, would he really want to ruin a suit at such a close range? How can he afford that on a police salary anyway?
Oh, it's a knockoff. You just can't tell because of the dark.
Oh. I'm just eating. Nom nom nom. I always imagined detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. Fair enough. He's as intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First a private detective, now police detective. Why today of all days? I know, right? Is there any other jobs out there? Everyone in the world is actually secretly a detective. Wouldn't that make for us like a serial novel or something?
I can dig it.
Now, first, can you show me some idea what your name and what's your occupation?
Oh my god, he really does have fish. Oh. Oh my god, those lips. He looks like he's ready to kiss you.
Dot, dot, dot. I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. I already forgot his fucking voice. Wow, you work for Hyaku Soaps? I hear they've been raking it in lately. That true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Ariel, you use hair products? Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays use all these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Okai? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry, boss. So sorry. Boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ha! Hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up? Oh, they seem interesting. But they were talking about a curse stone earlier, so they know what's going on. I have to figure out whether or not they're curse bearers first. With two of them, the bearer could be either one. Could the other already be aware that their friend is a curse stone? I feel like they said something about a curse while they were talking just now. If they were talking about a curse here of all places, then it's highly likely they have something to do with a curse bearer. Either way, if I'm gonna do it, I have to get them both. Leaving one alive would be too risky. Though I still don't know if I can use a curse on two people at once if they both leave at the same time.
Oh, don't kill them.
I don't want to, but they might try to kill me. Anyway, Mr. Hokai, what is it that you're doing here? Go ahead.
Oh, they're just investigating the fact that there was a dead body here.
Oh,
I don't think they're gonna kill you. You'll be fine. Don't use the curse.
Okay. Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Hanjo Detective? yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. I feel like that's a slap upside the head moment. A girl I know is into them. Well, that's how I got interested.
I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of these mysteries associated with it. What was it again? The Fool's Procession.
Huh? Are you sure about that?
Oh God, he's back to
No.
the kissy face.
No, it's a Taiko of Sugaru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Sugaru, a clan of samurai. Are you sure you're really interested in the 7 mysteries? Sorry. There's so much to remember, I got a little mixed up.
Come on now, boss. It's not like this is an interrogation.
So that's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? No, nothing. Though I admit I hadn't been looking into these things too hard.
Right. I think I understand your situation. Oh, well, thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home. Oh, I could just leave?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna bother you. You've not given them any reason to be suspicious.
I feel like this is a save moment. I could keep talking to them so I could kill them, or I could just leave.
I'd say just leave.
All right.
This game is definitely
Detectives-
very vague on what you're supposed to do.
Oh God, why does it keep just zooming in? Stop
Oh my
zooming in.
God.
The detectives show no sign of leaving. I don't have conclusive proof that they're curse bearers either. The risk is too high for me to stick around talking with them for long. I see. Well, I'll be going now.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Don't
I
go
think
killing
answering
anyone
wrong
now.
actually helped.
Probably.
Komagata High School, front gates.
Here I am at Kumagata High School. Think. Schools sure are spooky at night. Curses aside, something about it just gives me the creeps.
Well, yeah, this is where they send kids to live in a prison.
Oh, this is where the Fool's Procession was. Oops.
Oh.
This school is supposedly on the former site of a daimyo's residence where he encountered the Fool's Procession. It's now at the center of a quiet residential area. There's not a person in sight.
Files updated. Komagata High School, a coeducational municipal high school with 632 attendees. Its name is commonly shortened to Koma High. Although it opened as Honjo First Middle School in 1943, subsequent revisions to its enrollment policies saw it change its name, becoming Komagata High School. The school strives to instill its students with the 3 S's of Sumida: sound morals, social responsibility, and strength of spirit. But success has been limited. Plagued by delinquency, it has been forced to turn to temporary employees to compensate for its high staff turnover, and its sports clubs face challenges with its inner-city location and small campus. Its traditional culture research club is thriving, however, even issuing regular bulletins in collaboration with a local records office.
Let's see here.
Ah, someone's there.
Huh? Whoa, what the?
Ouch. I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate?
Oh, I thought she tackled you or something.
Football style. The large gymnasium loomed silently over the grounds. It's even more imposing in the dark. The school gate is closed, but climbing over looks easy enough. I could see the main school building past the gate. Was the girl inside the school?
And I can't look around. Okay. She checks her.
A girl in a school uniform came climbing over the front gate. She must be a student here. Huh? That thing she's hiding in her hand. No doubt about it. That's a curse stone. This girl's a curse bearer.
Hello there, Arzadeu.
Why, hello there,
Hello.
Razin and Rygon.
How are you doing?
I'm doing quite well.
Yay.
Now we
You
need to
enjoyed
ask
the-
you a few questions.
What do you think
Sure.
of soap?
Wait a second, you guys are speaking in unusual. Oh no.
Tell us about the soap. What do you use?
The soap, you see, it's a special kind of soap for dragons. It is very lavender smelling like. Very lavender smelling like.
I see. Does it come from that business that is suddenly all too successful?
No.
Then I think we'll have to kill you.
Yeah.
Kill.
I guess seems like my question will have to wait.
Ow.
Bye.
No. What's your question?
He left.
Oh no. RZ, why?
Well, fine. I guess we'll just talk to her.
I'm probably gonna be pulling that joke a lot.
How you doing? What's the question?
Alright. The question relates to Starlight Expeditions. Specifically, my character.
Okay.
So, after talking over with Orm a bit about the move experience for my custom move, Draconic Challenge, an idea we came up with for EXP is between 25 and 27 experience.
Okay. What's the reasoning?
It's not too overpowering, gives me an early stab, and some unique gimmicks.
Okay. How much is the usual price?
Usual price.
What's the power level for it?
It's a power of 2. Dragonclaw, I want to point out, is tier 3 and much more expensive.
I do agree. This does give you some early movement, though. That might balance it out.
I would also want to point out that Dragontail is at a much cheaper level, if I remember correctly, as I'm trying to pull it up now, of a 17. It's a base power of 2, has knockback, but a -1 accuracy.
Hmm.
Yep. Dragonclaw is at 41.
So the way that Pokeroll does it is it's based on the level that you obtain it at.
Correct.
Um, like the Pokemon in the actual games would have obtained it at.
That doesn't necessarily matter here, though, because there's no equivalent.
Yeah.
How much do you have in XP right now?
Good question. Around 40, I think. Like high 30s to 40 about.
Okay.
I need to go check table.
I'm willing to put it at 25. I think its drawbacks already relevant in the fact that you could put yourself in a dangerous situation. So, like, while it does give you early movement, so too does it also give you the potential to just be clobbered.
Yeah, especially if I do it into like a crowd of enemies.
Uh-huh.
It's a charge that has knockback in it. But, you know, enemy can move back up to where I am and surround me.
So I'd say it's how does it say it? It's one that has its own like self-defeating properties, but in order for you to use it, you have to have a target established. It's not one you can just use against anything.
So like an actual opponent and not say some random door.
Well, you potentially could use it against a random door. What I'm saying is you can't just simply use it like, oh, I got to dash ahead a little bit, plus 3 spaces.
Yeah, that would be something like quick attack.
To
I
an
don't
extent, yeah.
I don't see this as a dash, because that's what a dash is. It's like, here, let me just move extra spaces. No, this is you charge.
Mm-hmm.
For example, best way to simply relate it would be, say, in XCOM, you had like a move was like the melee sword, and it had an additional effect. It's kind of what I feel like with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't think it's a dash, so that's why I'm just saying something now, so that way we don't misinterpret that later. So I'm fine putting it at 25. And if you want to purchase it, go for it. Though you'll obviously have to wait until the next long rest.
Fair enough.
Hello there, Seda.
Seda.
Alright, and now for some flavor text for it, because why not?
Why not?
Let's see, user marks the target rough draft point. Marks the target in a challenging like roar, then proceeds to run up to them with enough force to knock them back. Something like that.
Okay.
That's the basic flavor text. I want to expand on it more.
Yeah, go for it. I think it's worth expanding on. That might look specifically to your character, too. Seda, come join us on Voice. Experience the spoopiness of this game with us.
Be friends with us, Seda.
What kind of soap do you use?
Yes, tell us, what soap do you use?
I gotta go to bed soon.
Why? It's Saturday. It's Friday.
Yeah, but I have to fix the washer machine soon.
Oh, I do laundry.
Well, you don't like the way it jiggles?
No,
You were saying, Seda.
well, no, see, look, I remember I live with my parents. I have chores on the weekends.
Oh, fuck, chores. That's
I know.
disgusting.
And mom's like, "Oh, it's gonna be good weather. I want to mow the lawn."
I'd say, yeah, all right, have fun with that, mother.
Gonna be fine.
I work tomorrow.
Hey, I work tomorrow too. And
I
today.
know.
And the day after. And the day
You're
after
doing
that.
work right now.
And I'm working right now. Yes.
Yeah, you're doing your work. I work at a burger place.
Zim, have you thought
Order.
about not working?
What is that?
You know, like where you take some time for yourself?
Okay, now you're just making things up.
You take the time, recharge a little bit.
Ow! Why, Jaffer?
Why not?
Because Jaffer has said so. I'm gonna send it to Rygon one last time and pin it one last time because why not? And if he has anything else needed he wants to say about it, he can.
But I
Okay.
have I mean, part of the reason why I stream so much is simply I have literally no idea what else I would do with my life.
Fair.
I have no car to go anywhere, and here in the U.S., you can't do anything without a car. I have nothing else to do.
Yeah, you have your reasons. Everyone is different. For example, Seda has family around. He's got other things he wants to do off stream.
I mean, maybe if I had friends, we could go watch a movie or something on VR chat, but most of the time my
Well,
friends are either asleep or busy.
you just said like if you had friends, so I guess we're not friends.
Okay, I
Yeah.
guess we're not friends.
That is
Guess we're
not
not
what I
friends.
meant, and you know it.
Goodbye.
Bye, Zim. So hey, did you know that the third Detective Pikachu movie's coming out soon? We should go watch that in VR chat.
Yeah, we should.
There's a second.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
already
gonna
out.
s-
Did you already know? Listen. I got the entire script for Detective Pikachu 2 right here, and we can enact it out.
Okay. Bye,
I like this
friends.
article. Spiraling out of control. This man spends 90 minutes a day online. It's like 90 minutes, that's it.
90 minutes?
That's rookie numbers.
Those
No,
are
those-
fucking rookie numbers.
That's what they consider spiraling out of control.
Keep your kids on technology for 2 hours at most. 2 hours? That's also rookie numbers. If you want to really start fearing, go for like 4 hours at minimum. That's what I would say.
But yeah, that's literally the only reason I just stream so much is I have no idea what else to do with my time.
You might want to find something.
Like
'Cause
what?
what if streaming turns out like, you have to stop for a bit? Well, you got to find something to do with yourself.
The only reason that's going to ever possibly be a thing is if I'm in the hospital or something. Or I get banned.
Well, you have been having some computer issues, just saying.
Yeah, but if my computer dies on me, then I really especially will have no idea what to do.
Oh man, this article here says like they were having old people look at houses and trying to guess the prices on them. And this lady was like looking at this 5-bedroom, like 2-bathroom, 2-story house. She's like, "Hey, you 35,000?" No. No, it's not. I was looking at some of the prices around here, like a 3-bedroom was $1 million fucking dollars.
I'm sorry, what?
Owning a house is not something that's feasible anymore.
It's not.
Yeah.
Like you have to like get a group of people together, pool your resources to even gain a fraction of that. I
I don't understand.
want to own a house somewhere. Mostly just so I can have a place to stay where I don't get bitched at by people. Except
want
you, Gary. I'm looking at you, Gary. Fucker across the street.
What about you, Santa? Would you ever want your own house, and what for?
I mean, I would like my own place so Abby and I can, eventually move in together.
Aw.
At the very least, to try it out, because we're obviously still very early in our relationship.
Yeah. Something I always recommend is like have like when a couples are relatively into the relationship, have one move into the other, but don't like commit to like a full house, just so you can see if you can handle each other's bullshit. Because let's be
Given a-
honest, we all got those annoying little quirks, and you got to decide like, am I really want to stay with a guy who like does not put the cap on the toothpaste, or who leaves a pair of pants on the floor, that sort of thing.
Like get an apartment for like 6 months together or something.
Yeah.
Or, well, if things work out the way they do, because right now, for me, the needle is ticking towards Anthrocon. Like nothing like booked and confirmed, but like I'm feeling pretty confident I'm going to be able to go to Anthrocon. And my primary gateway city is right through where Abby is. And so it turns out that the cheapest flight is basically have me be away for 2 weeks.
Oh, that sounds like good quality time with Abby.
So, like a couple days before Anthrocon, a couple days after Anthrocon, like I think it'd be a good toe dip for us.
I think that would be good. Oh, did I tell you guys I almost got ran off the road like a day or 2 days ago?
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Hang on. It sounds juicy. Can we know more?
Sure.
Scary, but juicy.
Fucker didn't know how to use a roundabout.
Oh!
Oh yeah, welcome to
kind
America in general.
Yeah, right. So we were both coming up to a roundabout, and the outside lane of the roundabout is the one you use to go through. The inner is the one where you use to circle all the way around so you can get to the main street. Well, the fucker took the outside, but he wanted to get into the main street. So he's like slowly pulling into me. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And I had to like come up onto the roundabout to avoid this guy fucking hitting me since I was on the inner where, that was the path you're supposed to be on to get to the fucking main street. And it's like, fuck that guy. I was lucky that the roundabout didn't have anything on it, like big boulders or shit.
Like most of them have.
Mm-hmm, exactly. But yeah, that's my story. I mean, I didn't like chase him down or honk at him or anything. It's just like, come on, man. They have big signs saying that the inner lane is the one you use to go to that particular road. Use it next time.
Most likely he knew how to use it and just didn't give a shit.
Yeah, probably. Well, if he didn't give a shit, then he was going to take us both out because that particular roundabout is on the edge of a fucking mountain.
Oh, that's
Oh,
scary.
So if I had kept going and he had kept going, like imagine one of our wheels that, just, clipped each other just right, and one of us could have gone right off a cliff.
Not fun.
Yeah, it wasn't fine. Anyway, that's my story.
well, I am glad you're okay.
Likewise.
Me too.
Yeah. Many of us would be extremely sad if you fell far.
I would be sad too.
Oh. So we're only sad if you fell far. But if you fall, like 6 feet, you're okay.
Bleh. 6 feet that's enough for some serious damage right there.
Yeah, I mean, and basically in medical practices, we consider anything basically above shoulder height to be a significant fall.
Yeah.
I was just
That's
poking
above
fun at
shoulders.
RC's wording.
I know.
You
To feel
use
better,
some
I'm going to eat some of this
interesting
chicken
wording.
biscuit.
Anyways, I should start trying to go to sleep now. So I want to pop out of the call.
Hey, Dorsey.
Okay. Sleep
Bye.
well.
Good night, all. Y'all
Bye
adorable.
forever.
Well, shit, that is kind of breaking news.
What's up?
It's super political. You sure you want me to say it?
Probably better not.
Okay.
Unless it impacts, like, gaming or such.
Mm, Maybe?
Gaming, Okay, go ahead and say it.
Donald Trump might just actually get arrested.
Oh!
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's
There's-
exactly political, but...
Well, I mean, it's politics one way or another, but it says here, Donald Trump will be arrested in New York City as early as next week. Per reports, the Manhattan DA has meetings next week with law enforcement, including Secret Service, on the logistics of the arrest. I mean, who knows if anything's ever going to come of it, but just the simple fact that that might happen at all is kind of interesting.
I'll believe it when it actually occurs.
I agree.
Because I feel like we've been living in a bubble for the last like 2 years where it's not just the subject matter, it's just like, oh, this could happen, at any time. This could happen at any time. Like insert your desired thing, this could happen at any time, and it's just 1 week away, or could happen next month. Like
Mm-hmm. No,
Yeah...
all I know is that if something doesn't happen to some of these like higher profile criminals, like
Public's
why
gonna
should
take...
Joe Blow, who stole a piece of bread, go to prison for 20 years when somebody who's potentially ruined hundreds, thousands, if not millions of lives gets to continue walking free? And this isn't necessarily specific on Donald Trump. I'm just talking about the justice system as a whole.
I still am very much I believe in a percentage-based punishment, because a lot of those one percenters, they just look at, the justice system and laugh. They're like, oh, so you mean I can pay $5,000 and get to go speed racing through the city? Cha-ching! Where, we've all heard the stories of the rich kids just going all out and pulling off bullshit and just getting a slap on the wrist for it, if that.
Yeah. It's fucking bullshit that I can be arrested and sent to prison for a long time for the exact same crime as some other guy, and they get off with nothing.
Oh, gee, guys, I guess I'm just not going to be able to get that second Ferrari this month. But yeah, the white collar criminals, they need to, stuff needs to be done about them. Before us lowly peasants decide to eat cake. Because I'm telling you, that's coming.
Oh yeah. I mean, like I said, if shit doesn't start moving along soon in the upper tiers for the justice system and whatnot, people are going to lose faith. And when people lose faith, they're going to be like, well, all right, I got to start taking matters in my own hand. And you do not want that to happen.
Oh, definitely not. It just takes the wrong employee getting fired at a company for all hell to start breaking loose. Especially since most of the time when they get laid off from these companies, it's like, well, we had to lay off about 800 people, but guys, we had record profits this year. I'm taking home $1 million bonus.
That's the thing that frustrates me the most. Like, companies, by their very nature, should exist to take care of their employees. So when they have record profits, that should be a means to share that kind of success with everyone whose efforts help to make that happen. But they don't. They fire a shit ton of people just so they don't have to pay them and rake in even more profits. For what? For some material item? A house, a boat? Who gives a shit? And Jaffer, yeah, Australia's nice. It has its own issues, though. I do know it struggles with some of its own parties, particularly in such elements as like, its what is it, its gas and oil industry, I believe. It really struggles against that right now.
It's still. America is a third world country with a Gucci belt. It is my favorite saying ever.
Mm-hmm.
And so very accurate. Oh yeah, speaking of TF, apparently I didn't check the validity of it, but there was something that I saw today about Japan allowing animal human hybrid research. Oh, yes. Oh, but that was a while ago. But yeah, they are working on some sort of human-animal hybrid.
Yes. That would be fun.
Freaking Japan is leaps and bounds ahead of the entire rest of the world on technology.
I just
Turns
hope we
out
get some
that,
actual, like, viable hybrids, though, and not just simply people with ears and tails.
dude, I would be happy if that were like, compared to just having only, we could be just human,
Mm-hmm.
or we could have ears and tails. I mean, yes, ideally, we get the full package, but I'd be okay with being a Neko. It's at least a step up from human. Not as far as I want to go, but I could be happier that way. Hell, I'd just be happy having a tail.
I'd go for the tail. What kind of a tail would we have, though? I mean, obviously we can't have our fantasy creatures. I know you'd probably get a Marten, but like, what about you, Seda? What would you go for,
Probably just
if
wolf tail.
anything?
What was that, Seda?
Okay.
Just wolf tail, very simple.
Mm. Okay. Let me ask you this. Are you sure you want a wolf tail? Because if you start a wagon when you're trying to be secretive, that shit's going to give you away.
Fourth.
We just
I'm
call
actually
Seda
heavily-
a good boy and watch him start wagging.
You just hear a thump, 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 thump against the microphone. I'm actually
Call him
somewhat
a-
considering that if tails were an actual thing, I'd go for skunk. I think that'd be fun.
Big and floofy.
Big and fluffy.
We call Seda a good boy. We just hear, we hear a little bit of thud, 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 and then crash. Oh, Seda knocked over his shelf again. I mean, when it comes to Marten tails, like, Marten, they don't have the biggest and floofiest, but they are very big and very floofy compared to the overall size of the body.
Could you imagine? Like, imagine if, like, getting a tail, all tails cost the same, right? So it's like $1,000. I know it'll be way fucking more than that, but $1,000. You can get any tail you want, and some fucker goes in, slaps on $1,000. It's just like, give me a rabbit tail. Like, sir, are you sure that's literally just a puffball? You're spending $1,000 for a puffball. You could just tape some cotton to your ass and call it a day.
Hey, if that's what they want, let them have it.
I mean, hey, you know, some people want the tail, but not like the high maintenance.
Yeah, it would be a low maintenance tail, and on top of that, you also like trying to fit it into the existing world. You know, need to get new chairs, a custom car chair, etc., etc. And you know, companies would charge an arm and a leg for that. Oh, sure. I see that you want a new car. And, oh, you've got a tail. Yes, it's going to add another $10,000 on top of it. You walk into a dealership with a tail and everybody is clamoring to be the one to help you for that sweet, sweet commission money.
Commission money.
So at this rate, we're probably going to get, I know there's been a lot of good, I know it wouldn't be the same, but there's been a lot of progress made on cybernetic tail stuff. Or not necessarily actual cybernetics. I don't know the technical term, but
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They're like strap-ons that auto balance and shit. They're actually pretty cool.
auto balance, and then also they can react to your mood and such.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool tech. Not the same as, you know, flesh and blood tail, but I would be okay with it.
We don't talk about those on stream. Wait, you mean tails? What? Yes.
I mean, Jaffer, when you look at, like, skunks definitely have probably the biggest, floofiest tail. Or, they are definitely the biggest and floofiest. But, I want a Marten one. Like, a skunk tail would definitely be a little too high maintenance for me. Whereas a marten, those are typically about a little bit more than half of their body size. Depending on the species of marten, it's even bigger. Like their full length and such. And they are definitely, they definitely fulfill the floofy requirement. Dang it, I need that iron, but there's water on the other side of it. So, I think a fun question.
Yes.
If you can have one anthro trait, just one part of your body that is anthro, what would it be? So you could have a tail, or you could have the ears, you could have a coating of fur across your body, etc., etc. But only one.
Okay. I would actually choose foot paws.
Honestly, I was thinking the same for myself.
Like, tails are good. Don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of chairs not designed for that. Ears are fine, but there's a lot of loud shit. Foot paws. Now that's something that can make me feel inhuman. And they're easy to take care of and easy maintenance. About the only thing I really have to worry about is like winter when it gets cold, and then I can just put some little slippies on.
I'm gonna go with a bit of an unorthodox one because, like, my initial thought would be tail because I feel like if you're going like paws, okay, you're basically just like that one dude from that Fall Out Boy video, just like it feels weird. I agree on like the ears and stuff like that, and like the fur is just weird. Like fur without any other anthro characteristics is just weird.
So you said anthro characteristics are just weird?
Well, no, like, okay, just imagine, like, as Zim pointed out, fur. But
Okay.
you have no other anthro characteristics, so you just have a furry human.
Okay.
Oh, I
Not
agree.
weird.
It would be very weird.
Just be like, do they have like that werewolf syndrome?
For those of
No,
you know what I'm
Johnny.
referencing.
Oh, I
So-
know
so-
what you're referencing. I've seen them.
So my initial thought would be tail. Because it's something to, like, you could adjust to, but, like, it feels like it can be its own package, but I would say eyes.
Okay, I could dig it.
Like, you don't have to change, like, essentially how, like, driving, footwear, stuff like that. But, like, the more captivating, almost like feral-looking eyes on a human can be very captivating.
Oh,
It's like
God. Walk around the house and you just see a glow staring at you.
But we already do that at Ghost Watchers.
It's just
I
like
know!
it's like to certain demographics you get plus to fear, and to other demographics you get plus to attraction.
Funny man, I would say that the part that you get can be hairless or have fur. So you could either
I'm
have it
going with
match
some
the...
fur.
Yeah. I assume everybody would want fur, but I'm not ruling out, maybe you want to go with a rat tail.
No, fair enough.
Or you just don't want to have, a a random floofy thing sticking out of your ass.
Well, I was just thinking, like, okay, so suppose we were not allowed to have fur, then having a tail would be really fucking weird without fur.
God
Hey guys, you
damn
want to
it!
see my
Who
butt
did
whip?
that? Jaffer! Fucking Jaffer. He played a creeper hiss sound.
He's...
But yeah, eyes are definitely a very intriguing option. I like it.
Yeah.
Especially since, like, typically for, like, anthros, like, you have the more filled out iris, but you don't go, like, complete full, like, takeover. Especially, like, you know, my character has, like, my character has the blue eyes.
Yeah. You know, I actually feel like there's something to be said for a mane that extends down the neck and comes over to cross like in front of your, like underneath the chin, and a partially of your shoulders and chest and back area. I feel like there's something to be said for that.
You know what? You
I'd
remind me of
say-
something that I need to send you. Continue.
Why, Zorro? My chat is terrorizing me. I mean, as far as the fur goes, like, you could have, with this, it doesn't have to be the full body covered in fur. You could just have, you know, this particular part or that particular part, etc. Or a pattern, like you're saying.
I know some people would probably go for like those tiger stripes or something, like tiger stripes, cheetah spots, but they won't have the fur. And yeah, that's the kind of mane I'm talking about, Seda.
Yeah, when you mention mane, it's like Sphinx.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, dragon scales. Very nice choice. I could dig a scaly. I could dig this dragon scales.
Yeah, I can kind of dig him too. Although I feel like people would always try to use me as a saw.
Right on. Get out to the yard. Why, father? I need you to saw down this tree. And then somebody comes along and is just like, I want the second stomach of a cow.
I want to chew some cud.
I mean, okay, let's just be honest for a moment. Might actually be a smart option. Could you imagine just being out in the middle of nowhere and you can legitimately eat grass?
Yeah, but how often are we going to be in a survival situation like that?
You know how much grass you got to eat? That should take forever.
That too. I mean,
Or
cows
as
get
an-
away
or-
with it because that's literally all they do every day.
Yep. Or, as another option, the anthro take on gills.
Oh, like on the side of the body, on the side of the neck?
Side of the neck, but you're effectively amphibious. You can breathe, you know, water with your gills, or you can breathe air with your lungs.
I just like, somebody would be like, hey, you want to see a cool chick?
You know, I'm just imagining just a mafia boss, like, just before, like, it gets really mainstream and they just, like, get that modification, it's the typical seaside one where it's like, we're gonna, like, dump you overboard. Oh, no, please don't.
My
I'm pretty
brain's
sure
just
at that point, like, they'd be like, make sure you shoot him first.
my brain's just going to the honey, the yard needs mowing again. Ugh. And you're just driving down the street and you see this guy just on all fours in his front yard, just chewing away at the grass.
It's a living.
I mean, at least we're taking that aspect of the cow.
What other aspect are you talking about? Oh, are you talking about udders?
I feel like
I'm going-
others would be an annoying thing to have to deal with. Like they might be fun for like a day or two, but then you're like, shit, I gotta put like pants on and find clothes that fit, and I gotta milk them every morning. Fuck.
I mean, to be fair, we've got maternity clothing out there. I don't think it'd be that hard.
Yeah, but you come in as like this big bearded dude and just like, oh, when's the kid?
There ain't no kid. And if I dare to show you what is actually under here, I'm probably gonna get reported to the police.
For the record, I said nothing.
You want the lizard limb regeneration? I mean, I don't see why not. Raven has literally joked that she's a cow sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, Jaffer.
Though, if we're talking about like certain feature traits without
Yeah.
like an external physical appearance change, very subtle things like could be a blessing or a curse, like the sense of smell.
I do not want the sense of smell. Living in like today's society with cars and industrial shit everywhere, I can't imagine it smells very good.
No, it doesn't.
And I don't want that kind of stuff to become like background smell. Can you have kitchen?
Yeah.
I don't think kitchen magic counts as like a body part.
Yeah, I would not account that. We're talking something that actually exists.
Yeah, I'm still kind of going with either tail or eyes.
I'm just imagining the medical system, the U.S. healthcare system when that sort of technology does come. Because I know it's going to come at some point. Probably not in our lifetimes, but I'm certain it'll come eventually. And I know the healthcare system is going to be like, okay, so you want the full package? Well, it's going to cost this much for the paws. It'll cost this much for the fur. It's going to cost this much for the muzzle. And let's not forget this surcharge for that as well.
I'm gonna stop you right there, because these are not happy thoughts.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Let this be a fun hypothetical.
Fair. Okay.
You wouldn't mind having a bat's immune system? Do they have good immune systems? Considering, like, I know a shit ton of bats are, like, dying, I don't know if that's a good thing right now. Wings, but in the anthro sense. Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
It'd be hell to, like, you know, put clothes on for, but, like, so.
Not any better than antlers.
Well, with antlers, I
Well-
actually remember seeing something where somebody was just like, what we could do with your antlers is we could what do you call it? Chop them off, but we could then screw in two like screwy bases onto them, so that way you could just take them on and off whenever you want to.
I got a better option on that. Button-up shirts. That's literally my my old deer persona. That was what I had for him, was just he just wore button-up shirts instead of t-shirts and such. Like, we've already got that. Sure, it limits the wardrobe a little bit, but not that much, really. Yeah, exactly, Jaffer. They
You
can
never
limit
give up your
infl-
tank tops.
I mean, tank tops would be easy to deal with antlers.
Yeah.
Because they've got really easy to manage. What the hell is that? They got really easy to manage stuff. I don't know.
Now that they got cotton branches, we'll stop walking under trees. I've been given the ambient crow sound. Give gap, why? You mean the branches of the antlers, you smart butt? I am a smart butt. But yeah, so that's my final answer. I'd go with foot paws.
Same.
I think that's a good, safe middle ground that allows me to have that taste of inhumanity without too much of the annoyance.
I go with tail if I'm feeling adventurous. Eyes if I'm feeling a little bit conservative.
That is fair. Although, you probably have to figure out how to ride a bicycle or a motorcycle, because I cannot imagine tails are going to fit very nicely in cars.
Worth.
I imagine that they, no, they wouldn't fit very comfortably, but you could easily get we could easily develop seats that have holes in the back that you could thread your tail through.
True.
Like in the back of the seat.
And before this continues down another tangent, I'm going to sleep.
Seda.
But Seda. Sweet dreams.
Thank you.
Dream about all the tails and eyes you want.
I'm going to be dreaming
Such
about what I'm
a-
going to do with Dark tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Dream about all the tails and eyes. Like gazing into Avi's eyes.
Okay, no, don't ever say that ever again. That was kind of creepy.
What?
Yeah, I've got it with the what this.
must construct additional pylons.
Well, your chat's being nice to you
Zorark
tonight.
Yes,
720
yes, they are.
cheered with 300 eggy bitties.
Good night, Seda.
Good night.
Good night.
Hopefully I don't fall asleep tomorrow.
Here's hoping.
You better not.
Well, you guys are keeping me up with good discussions, but I really need to be sleeping. So, good night.
Well, would it help if I made you laugh so you could sleep?
No, I need to sleep.
Okay, but let me just say one thing, okay?
One thing and then I sleep.
Okay. So if you go onto my Facebook, all right, go ahead, go to sleep.
It's like 7 things.
Well,
Good
fair
night.
enough. Good night. Hey, thank you for the 250 biddies, Jaffer. I appreciate it. Cheer, 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 cheer. Cheer, cheer, cheer. Well, now we got into a good conversation. Now I don't know if I feel like playing this game anymore. My mood has been sapped.
But
I feel like
I
playing
want
something
more.
else.
I want more. Besides, I'm not sure what else to talk about outside of that.
Well, yeah, it's just it. I don't know what else to do too.
Well, guess you got to keep going.
No, Gab broke my screen. My screen, no. Well, time to get a replacement monitor. But no, I am honest. Like I don't know if I'm in the mood for the game anymore.
Alright, but hear me out
Well.
here. What if we pick up the Zim and squish him between us?
Growth. Hey, Kitsu.
Hi,
How you doing?
doing okay.
Yeah.
And yes, Zorro, I'm sure that would be something that the military would look into. But yes, hello, Kitsu. And I mean, if you really want to do something else, movie, since you missed it last night.
Well, we could, but I kind of want to stream a bit longer.
Well, what are you gonna do then?
That's what I'm looking. Just give me a second.
Blah.
So spooky 111. Hey, goofy goober. Like, don't get me wrong. These kind of games are fun, but once my attention mood has been broken, it's hard for me to get back into it.
What games?
Like games where I have to like do voices and maintain a flow.
Ah,
That's why sometimes with like a lot of horror games, I tend to do them by myself, so that way that flow isn't broken.
yeah.
But oh well. I don't regret the conversation or anything.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I shall commit ritualistic seppuku
Can I have
in
your stuff?
compensation. Yes, you may.
Yay! Take your ritualistic sword that you were going to stab yourself with. I'm just looking through everyone. You just have to give me a second.
Hello,
Hello,
Kitty
Kid
Gab.
Gap.
Hello. I think you should begin to work on a giant list of puns. The worst, the most awful puns you could conceive.
Why do that when other people have done it for me?
Because we need the Rygon flare on it.
You need the Rygon Flareon? Okay.
Hmm.
Well, pay money.
Yeah.
Alright, Rygon, how much for a pun book?
I can just look on the internet.
Hmm.
If you want, are you asking like for me to make a pun book?
Yeah.
I don't know how many puns do you want.
Hmm. We can title it like 100 jokes to make Zim cringe.
There you go. Yeah, something like that I could probably make with like, $200.
Alright, time to begin saving up.
There you go. Oh, here's an interesting game. Anthology
And
of
then you
Fear.
can put it up somewhere and sell it to people for like $2 a piece or something.
Oh, there we
Makes
go.
so much money.
Anyway, hi, how are you all?
Hi.
I'm doing all right. I'm just chilling.
Well, I've been.
Yeah, I'm just vibing.
Yeah, I needed to remind kids to I heavily dislike you.
Oh, because
I-
of introducing you to the anime?
I got to episode 10 and now my life has no meaning because I don't have anything to do for the next 4 days.
Wait, what?
Kitsu showed me a really cute and wholesome anime, except it only has 10 episodes and the next
Yeah.
one comes out in 4 days.
I was going to show it to Zim too, but Zim doesn't like subtitles.
Oh,
It's
Then
also
why?
too food heavy. I was hungry for like 8 of those episodes.
yeah. What is it with like those wholesome animes having a super big emphasis on detailed food?
That is literally 90% of the anime.
Yeah.
Just food.
Food and a big, hungry wolf boy.
Yes.
For you love wholesome anime? I hear you, Lyndon.
I had recommended, but I already forgot the title.
Campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill.
Thank you. But I mean, to be
Oh,
fair,
so-
all I'm
I was just gonna say to everybody, like, hey, if you want to see me play that Dead Souls remake, yeah, feel free to chip in a little bit. That shit expensive. But if anyone wants to see that particular horror game, there you go. It's in the donation thing up there, or the tip thing. What's up?
Dead Souls?
Yeah, Dead Space.
Oh, Dead Space.
Because I'd get it, but it's a bit expensive for me right now.
Hmm.
But something tells me people might want to actually watch me play through it at some point. Unless they don't, in which case that's okay too. No, that's too much hydration. You're gonna drown me.
You're in Vaporeon, you can't drown.
No, I'm an Umbreon right now.
Okay, you can't
Just
drown.
use Psychic to create an air bubble around yourself. You'll be fine.
Chug,
But Umbreons don't know
chug,
Psychic.
chug, chug.
Umbreons do know Psychic.
No, you don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Umbreons are dark type.
They know Psychic. Do you know Umbreon uses Psychic more in the anime than it does any dark type move?
That's
Mhm.
probably true. Okay, I change over to Vaporeon.
I will fight you on this.
They can be taught Psychic? I don't believe it. I, being a evolution connoisseur, would know that. I mean, who you all gonna believe? Somebody who says they think they know what it is, or somebody who's been one for over a decade.
I have had an Umbreon for over a decade.
Yeah, having and being are two different things.
It's like my primary alt, like
I gotta
Sona.
say, I mean, you don't have an Umbreon avatar even, so are you really even an Umbreon?
I don't like the Umbreon avatar in BRC.
I'm talking about for your streams.
Yeah, I need the Umbreon model.
But you got a Kitsune, and your name is literally Kitsu. Just saying.
Look, I know a very simple way to to say who's an evolution connoisseur. Okay, which is the best evolution? There's one correct answer.
Umbreon.
All of them.
I'm sorry, Raygon is the evolution connoisseur. There were two correct answers actually. It was all of them or Espeon.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, I know what I could do. I could do that escape room right now.
Which one?
Escape Simulator brought out a new DLC thing related to Da Vinci, I think.
Mm.
All right, so we're gonna quit out of this game. We'll play it more later tomorrow. We'll definitely be playing more of it. I just got to get back into the mood. So sorry, everyone. No wind type Eevee.
Yep. You'll fight me, Lyndon? Alright, be right back. Gonna ban Lyndon.
Okay, I gotta download this game. And not even a dragon. Like, what the heck? They need just more EVs, period. Evolutions. Come on. Let's get on board with this shit.
TBH. I kind of only really want the flying type evolution to add. I don't know if I feel like a dragon type wouldn't be. It wouldn't be the spiciness it needs.
Hey, I've seen some amazing dragon type fan evolution.
I mean,
I think
know,
it
but
can be
it's-
done.
I know it can be. I just don't feel like it fits.
It doesn't matter if it fits. There's types out there, and evolutions can technically be all types, so they need to be all types. I don't give a shit if there's like it doesn't fit or not.
I like the.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of like how we almost had a poison type, and then they created dark, so they swapped the poison one to dark type.
Yeah. They do that a lot. I'm
Oh
kind of
yeah,
sad
if people didn't
nobody.
know, Umbreon was going to be a poison type. That's
that's
why
it,
all of
yeah.
its Pokédex entries mention poison.
Yeah, it just sweats poison.
Well, the most recent games, they don't mention poison anymore, but like all the older games did.
SMH cowards. Unless they're preparing a poison type evolution.
So I'm kind of sad nobody used any of really any of the horror box cards for that game. The game's perfect for them, and nobody used them. Oh well. 30 minutes to download Borderlands, more like an hour. If you watch it, then it turns into 2 hours. You gotta get up, stretch, move around, surf some YouTube. Eventually, before you know, it'll all be done. Now look at this bullshit with fucking Twitter. You got to remove two-factor authentication. Only people paid can use that.
It's funny too because that's actually the worst of the like authentication choices. So
Well, I mean, I don't care if it's the worst or not. I mean,
I
just
know
removing a
it's
layer of
dumb. It's dumb
security, period,
regardless.
is just fucking stupid.
You know, it is dumb regardless. I just find it funny because like they're restricting the like worst of the two options.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's just technically it's the worst one in terms of
It's a
how
lot easier
effective
to
it is.
dupe a SIM card.
Yeah, but it's kind of the thing, right? It's technically the worst one, but it's also the most popular one.
Yeah.
So in theory, it's kind of like it's the most effective one at its job at just securing accounts a little more because more people use it. Technically, that's kind of why it's dumb to me. Like, if you're gonna monetize the thing, you may as well monetize one of the lesser used ones because you know the people who end up using them are probably the people who care about security enough to pay for it. As
Either
everyone
way,
else
they
is
shouldn't
just-
be doing that because it's just gonna be opening up people to getting their accounts hacked and shit. And it's like,
Yeah.
Fucking
Like, security shouldn't be something you have to pay for.
yeah.
Because
Mhm.
all it does if you remove security is it's just going to hurt people and it's going to hurt the business.
Yep.
He is not a very smart man though.
No, he's not. He's one
Despite
of
what
those
his
kind of.
fanboys may want everyone to think.
Well, he's just one of those fuckers that he failed upward. Because at some point, you just have so much fucking money, you can't not succeed.
Nope.
You know how it is. It's like what happened the other day with the banks. At some point, you just become too big to fail.
Well, I mean, no, you can fail. It's just that people are like, oh no, we have to prevent you from failing because now our shit's too integrated with you.
Yeah, that's why it's too big to fail. I mean, you can fail in theory. It's just people won't let you fail. Because, oh, hey, your failure is going to take out the global economy. Ah, fine, here, have money. Unfail yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you are suffering as a result of this whole situation and you don't have $1 billion. I'm sorry. We can't afford money for you.
Oh, is your thing done downloading yet? No, it's not. Taking for evs.
I always forget to download games when I'm supposed to, but it's fine because it only takes me like a minute to download it anyways.
It's with the flex.
I just have super good internet, so it's just like, oh yeah, I forgot to download this. Let me just give me a second. I'll download this 50 gigabyte game in like a few minutes.
Hmm.
I think it's about done time. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we'll do some escape room and then we'll watch. Then I'll probably go watch some shows with you guys.
What's the name of the game?
Escape Simulator.
Okay, let's try and figure out how this works.
Any title?
Go away.
Taking on the Da Vinci. Let's play Escape Simulator.
Go away. This dumb wandering trader is harassing me. Getsu.
You should do something about that.
Well, I don't want to kill him.
Oh, there it goes. It's done validating. All right, let's boot it up. I don't know what you're talking about, Goofy Goober. What are you talking about? You have to be more specific. What do you mean by it? Oh, Borderlands? Okay. Let's do the graveyard. All right.
Oh, are we gonna meet Jet?
All right, we've got a half hour to beat this. Oh my gosh, everything's so foggy. What the fudge? Spellbook. Rain. I want the rain to fall. Unforgiving oaks, but hear my call. Stop rain. Young moon, full moon, create fog, clear fog. Ah, of course I can't just clear the fog. In my
That'd be
mind,
too
my
easy.
eyes roam free. Let this fog no longer be. Oh, well, that's easy enough. It's just, I just do it upside down. It's kind of a small graveyard, I'll be honest. Oh, here we go. How do I activate this?
Well, that's what one thing that I liked about the other mod that I can never remember the name of. There's like two mods. You got Tinker's Construct, and then you've got another mod. I want to say Runic or something. But that one allows you to... that mod lets you go through a whole bunch of... basically, to get to the higher tier equipment, you have to actually go searching for it. You have to go looking for it. There's ancient forges that you have to go find, go down into the depths of the planet and such. And then from there, you can make the best stuff.
How do I activate this stupid shit?
You know what? Just because I'm curious about it, let me do some stuff here. I
Strange,
should still have
unexplainable
it in.
sightings at this cemetery.
I should still have it in history on here. Tetra. That's the one. Okay, I found it. So Tetra, it does kind of the same thing as Tinker's Construct, where you can make your own equipment. However, you have to go find a, well, you can see a preview of it in this. Ignore that center part, but you have to go find these forges to actually set up. And these forges allow you to craft even better stuff. There's been an alpha released as of February, the end of February, but hey there, Kaiser. Yeah, I agree. I wish I understood how to mod too.
Honestly, a big part of it just kind of depends on your game.
Well, it the main thing that you got to do is figure out how to actually code.
Well, modding doesn't always require coding.
Almost always.
Slurp
Also-
the fog up.
I want Marten video.
I'm just trying to figure out how to activate the stupid panel so I can do something. Like, I can't see shit with all this fog, and it won't let me activate the panel so I can do the stupid formula.
Duke.
Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording here and try to get this mod added. Maybe it'll work. Probably it won't. But I just really want it back. I'd rather have Tinker's Construct, but it's an acceptable alternative. And we're back. I got Tetra installed, and yeah. Hopefully it'll work.
Interesting.
We need to
And on
start
a
by
lonely-
crafting hammer.
It's not in the Nimbus 2000 brand. We don't need the Nimbus 2000. Where the heck's a witch? I've just got bone. There ain't no bone. Bone, then a witch hang. What's up?
Sad, no bone to bury.
I know there's no bone here.
What if you just dig up one of the graves? I'm sure they won't mind.
That'd be hard considering. Oh, feather. Nice. That goes right there.
Oh,
And the bone has a 9 on it. The hat has it too.
I'm pretty sure we've got an extra crafting table somewhere.
Alright, so the strappies. One strappy. Spots and stripes.
And stripes and spots?
6. Swirl. 5. Maybe 6. There we go. There's that one.
Oh yeah, Zim. I just now read it. The comment you said you didn't understand. My brain made sense of it when I read it. I think they're just saying they drank too much and they're gonna go to bed.
Well, yeah, we kind of figured that would be the case.
I hadn't seen it before. I was confused as to what you meant, and then went like, "Oh yeah."
Standing lonely on a hill. Lonely on a hill. Lonely on a hill. Many skinny hands.
I feel like the best place to be on.
There it is. 38.
How did you even see that? Heck.
The length of her life was foretold by an elder. Oh, I see. So how do we get 38 from this? I'll get calculator. I don't care. I don't care to do this shit in my head.
761 is the day she died.
723. That's not it. Oh, 761.
Ooh.
There it is. Yay.
I was about to say, hey, yo, this is missing 2 more.
Foreign name, but either demise souls keeps escaping forever. One that lived the longest life, the one that left first. One that left first. This guy, he lasts forever. I feel like she left first. So hair, glasses. What she got? Nothing. Oh, okay, glasses. Oh, we ran out of time, but that's okay. That's mostly because I got eaten up by that fucking fog bit.
Ooh, looks like they added armor stuff to it. Oh, right. I
guess
need a
this guy
tier
went
2
next.
hammer. Provides 4 armor when held. Ooh.
I'm gonna guess she's next. And she's got earrings.
Right. I need a tier 2 hammer to make what will give me a tier 2 hammer. I forgot about
91
that.
to 62. $29. $17. Oh wow, he died real young. Maybe. There it is.
Alright, let's get an upgraded hammer then. So for that, I'm gonna need
Me.
Duke.
Yeah, I told you I could get it.
Victory.
Victory!
Yeah, and I probably would have gotten.
Speech!
I would have gotten that one in the time limit if the fog hadn't, hooked me up for so long. I was looking for a button or a switch. I wasn't thinking like, oh, maybe I need to interact with the circle thingy because I thought that was something like that I have to find clues for later in order to interact with. But nope, that was the first thing I should have poked. Oh well.
I think
Yeah,
you should've
pretty easy puzzles.
I think you should just breathe in all the fog. Just slurp.
It's dancing time.
My brain is too internet pilled. I just imagine the stupid Fortnite song whenever I see these dances.
Losses. Da, da, ba, da, da. Did my Discord reactive break? No, I turned them off.
Dragon doesn't want to see us.
Nope. Don't want to see them no more. So I'm just like, get that shit out of here. Now, I was playing a game that they would have just gotten in the way, so I turned them off for that.
Ah, there we go. We got a tier 2 hammer now. So it is weird how this game is like, you have to craft this to then get the, you have to have 2 hammers, basically. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that, other one. I don't like that mod.
Okay, thank goodness I'm not out of date. You said flaccid, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, it's been forever since I've heard of flaccid. But yeah, the last time it was semi-relevant was in 2020, and then 2018 was the big peak year. I'm not that out of date, thank goodness. Holy shit, that was already 5 years ago when that was a thing.
But flossing?
Yeah.
It's still a thing.
Oh, I know it's still a meme, but it's like, you know, one of those like backburner memes that kind of fell out of fashion. The new memes are whatever Fortnite has as a dance now.
Yeah, just like my last marriage.
Oh,
They
right
fell out of
on.
fashion too. Yeah, I get clients sometimes who are just like, "Oh yeah, I've been married like 3 or 5 times." It's like, okay, feel
Not
like
sure
there's a
that's
common
something.
denominator here.
Not sure that's something to brag about, but okay.
And it's just like, it's so easy for some of these folks to just fall into marriage. They're just like, I've met this person for a week and I think I fucking love them. Let's get married. I'm like, maybe we shouldn't?
Here's a crazy idea. No.
Just no.
But you see, marriage equals
Yeah,
good,
we
so
got
the
2
more
more.
of them, the better, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, so we need 2 more tokens. All right, 3 Medi, if you are Goofy Goober, if you want to give a little bit of a hint for these last 2 tokens, you can. Assuming that I don't find them first, that is. Trust me, I'll be looking, I'll be sniffing. That's my sniffing sound. Sounds like I'm an asthmatic.
Damn it. Apparently a bee moved into my dark oak tree.
Yay, bees.
I mean, I like bees, but that is a
Important
very
for the ecosystem, you know.
Yes, but I was planning to chop down that tree.
But now you can save the bees. Thank you for your
But-
conservative approach to playing Minecraft. You are an inspiration to us all. Everybody give Zim a round of applause.
Now I'm just being mocked.
What are you talking about? I'm not mocking you. You're saving the bees.
No, because I'm still going to chop down that tree.
But the bees. We clapped for you and everything.
Yeah, I even gave
Nobody
you a shout out.
clapped.
Discord actually
mean-
doesn't pick up my clapping.
I mean, I will absolutely set up a bee farm and stuff eventually. But right now, I need those dark oak logs.
So you're
I'm
going
going
to
to be
domesticate
building
bees.
with them.
Are you
Yes,
gonna
I will-
build like? Are you gonna bee breed?
Yes, I am going to bee breed.
God have mercy on your soul.
Or at least that is my plan. Whether it actually happens kind of depends on my ADHD.
I don't know. All I know is that after I find these 2 tokens, I hope you're ready to watch movies at that point. Or I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah, I can end at any time.
Okay.
It's something I can pick up next time.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to take advantage of Zim while we still have Zim. Because Zim begins bee breeding. That's it. We've lost him for a bit.
He's gone with us.
And my experience playing with people who have had ADHD in Minecraft, bee breeding is one of two things. Either they don't, or it's like an obsession.
All right, guys, we just got to get this last bee. It's right there.
I'm a bit of a collector. I'd probably do it if there was, like, you know, something attached to it.
They make resources. That's it.
No, I mean, like, if somebody were to pay me money, like, hey, if you breed all the bees, you get $50. I'd be like, yeah, sure, why not?
Well, the thing is, like, there are hundreds and hundreds of bee combinations.
You're gonna pay me $50 for that? All right.
And people just don't. People just being like, I want to have every single bee in a chest or in a storage container where they won't go bad, so that we can pull them up at a moment's notice and breed anything we need. And it's ridiculous. We've had servers lag because of bee breeding.
I will say it's not the same bee breeding as the forestry mod.
Oh, okay, then you're good. Never mind. I thought you were talking about forestry.
No.
Ah.
What kind of gets me is somebody actually went through the effort to put in that much effort for fucking bees.
I mean,
Like, somebody
now...
either really likes bees or they got something they don't want to tell their parents. Don't want to tell their parents.
I mean, to be fair.
Well,
a
it
lot
could
of the
also
bees-
be a situation where, kind of like with crops and such, where, you know, somebody's going to make this mod eventually to give all the resources. Why not put my name first? Get me in there first. Oh, right. I should probably be careful about which of these I'm actually... Pick up or craft a solitary nest. Oh. Apparently I just picked up the nest and the bee's still in there.
Also, Bragan, in all fairness, the bee breeding can also be very memey. Like, I think my favorite one is still that if you want to breed a politician bee, you need a devil bee and a thief bee.
Heyo.
Devil bees are rude too. They'll actually try to kill you. Or is it demonic bees?
I do miss the forestry mod and its bee breeding stuff. This one is productive bees and it's part of vanilla. Or like it's taking the vanilla bees and doing stuff with them. Rather than like forestry did where it was all custom.
Can you find out where they are in Google, Ragon? Or do you want to search for them manually? Via tokens.
On the very last token now.
Okay. Then yeah, you can probably just find it.
Maybe. If it takes about another 5 minutes, I'll probably just be like, yeah, just just give me a hint or whatever. I don't care. I'm not that attached to I'm not that attached to the idea of I gotta find them all legit. I just want to find them.
Looking at that moon just kind of reminds me of in Superliminal, like the little bit where you could just grab the moon.
No, I know, right? That was a fun game. That was a fun puzzle.
Okay, it looks like Tetra only works with vanilla stuff for now.
I'm waiting until I eventually forget enough about the game that I can buy it and like not remember the puzzles.
It's wrong.
What?
Nothing.
Win.
Why are you winking at me?
No, I'm squinting at you.
Oh. It's just like half winking, and that's even creepier.
It's because you're being sus.
How am I being sus?
You're always sus, to be fair.
Yeah, so if I'm always sus, that means I'm never sus.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, I mean,
Seems
look,
legit to me.
if someone was always being sus in Among Us, you just kick them out at the beginning of every time.
That's how it
Right
is
or
in
wrong.
werewolves. I'm actually really good at werewolves, so people tend to kill me first because they're like, no, if I don't kill this person first, then they'll probably win because they actually could play. No, seriously. Like I am actually legitimately good at werewolf because one, I can lie like a motherfucker, and two, I can read people very well.
Oh gosh. Is that the ultimate cutthroat match of werewolf? Just a bunch of mental health professionals in one go?
Maybe. Alright, can I get a hint for this last token?
Yeah, Chrysops. I remember the portal gun in Minecraft. That mod very quickly became banned on my servers.
Why?
There was a mod for Minecraft that was Portal. And if you shoot the portal gun at the moon and then shoot it somewhere else on the planet, it basically becomes a black hole vortex sucking in everything in the immediate area.
Oh. Just like my last marriage.
And well, people used it to troll too much, and then they threw a fit when I removed the mod, and I'm like, well, tough shit.
Fifth right the foot. Oh no, marriage jokes being divorced, marriage jokes are funny when you've never actually been in a marriage.
I thought you actually were in a marriage.
Nope, never been married.
Huh.
I mean, hell, I've barely been in any relationships.
Fair enough.
I thought you were gonna look up ahead for me. So we could move on with our lives.
You thought what?
I thought you were gonna look up a hint.
Me?
Yes.
Oh no, I just really look it up, I guess.
Oh, you're not gonna. Okay, I see.
Here are tokens. Have you found the one on the side of the stone pedestal?
Probably.
The one on the statue with the spinny thing?
Yep.
The one inside the lantern.
Yes.
You found the tombstone when I saw that one. There is another lantern.
With the one stuck inside the candle, yeah.
There's one in the candle, yeah. Hello. Have you found the one on the bird?
On the bird, no.
When it flaps its wings, you should be able to yoink it.
Ah, there it is. I see it. But that's a fucking hard one to find, because you can barely see the fucking bird.
Yeah, I quickly scrolled to the list and I was immediately like, that's gonna be that one, but just in case I'll check the other ones.
Yeah. All right, I grabbed it. Yeah, that's a stupid one. You can't even see the token.
All right.
All right, I'm done. Mm.
And I'm wrapping up now. Let's go ahead and do the last stream raiders and then be done. After the raid out. Gotta raid out.
Oh no, I don't think I've got enough people for that.
But double raids are fun.
Eh.
At least I think so. You know what else is fun?
What's up?
Turning Gib Gab into a spoink.
Yes.
No. Oh.
All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining us today for Minecraft. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more. There on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.